Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Elon Musk has declared his intentions to purchase Twitter earlier this week. He may accomplish it using revenues from a stock transaction involving one of his other businesses. This week, the billionaire sold 9.6 million Tesla shares for $8.5 billion, which will almost certainly go toward his $44 billion plan to purchase Twitter. Now, let us have a look at how Elon Musk will change Twitter. Number 5. Musk wants the world to know that things are changing. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, wants the world to know that Twitter is changing. Musk made the statement after declining a position on Twitter's board of directors. Musk is one of Twitter's top stockholders, owning 9.2% of the firm. The agreement between Twitter and Musk has sparked debate about what this means for the social media site's future. The deal looked doubtful at first, but when Musk gave additional specifics about how he would fund the possible acquisition, Twitter's board allegedly started to consider the offer more seriously. Musk hasn't been hesitant about expressing his opinions on what needs to be corrected on the site, with his 83 million followers receiving his candid comments through Twitter. Musk basically wanted to make Twitter better by bringing new features. Number 4. Modify the content moderation. Since before he revealed his interest in the firm, Musk has been tweeting about what is and isn't permitted on Twitter. Musk, for example, asked users whether they thought Twitter protected free expression in a poll at the end of March. The poll findings he suggested would be very crucial. Musk said on Twitter, "Free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle?" Approximately 70% of the 2 million responders said no. The First Amendment does not apply to private corporations like Twitter, which may make their own rules concerning what is permissible. In 2020, Agrawal, Twitter's then CTO, told MIT Technology Review that the company's job is to service a healthy public debate, not to be limited by the First Amendment. Musk responded with a follow-up tweet saying, "Failure to adhere to free speech rules profoundly weakens democracy, given that Twitter functions as the de facto public town square. So what should we do?" He also inquired about the necessity for a new platform. Number 3. Incentivize users to pay. Mr. Musk made a series of now-deleted tweets after becoming Twitter's biggest shareholder in April, suggesting prospective changes to Twitter's premium membership service Twitter Blue, such as removing advertisements and cutting the price. The expectation is that subscriptions would be a more stable source of revenue for the corporation, lessening its dependence on advertising. Mr. Musk stated, "Corporate ability to control policy is dramatically boosted if Twitter relies on advertising money to operate." However, according to global data analyst Rachel Foster Jones, Elon Musk may need to balance his ambitions of a free debating environment, devoid of advertising, with the hard reality of Twitter's fundamental business model. Adverts presently account for over 90% of their revenue. Twitter Blue, which began last year in a few countries like the United States and Australia, has yet to provide membership statistics. If Musk wants to move away from advertising, he'll have to radically overhaul Twitter's subscription model, Twitter Blue, Ms. Foster Jones says. Number 2. Is there a crackdown on bots? Twitter has always had a problem with automated, fictitious accounts posting useless or deceptive material. Mr. Musk has called for beating the spam bots, but Robin Mansell, a professor of new media and the internet at the London School of Economics, cautions that the job may be more difficult than he expects. She claims that whether users are authenticated by people or algorithms, there will always be failures. Professor Mansell claims that anyone who gives assurance in this domain is full of hype or wishful thinking. As Musk becomes more absorbed in the industry, he'll realize that there are additional limits and governance mechanisms to which these firms must adhere when operating overseas. According to Jamie Moles, senior sales engineer at cybersecurity company ExtraHop, if Mr. Musk succeeds, it will have far-reaching consequences. He claims that the approaches employed by Twitter to remove bots from the site may develop new techniques that enhance the detection and identification of spam emails, spam postings, and other hostile incursion efforts, more broadly. Number 1. Adding an edit button? Users have long sought the ability to edit their tweets for typos and other issues, but the functionality has never been high on Twitter's priority list. As part of its $3 per month Twitter Blue membership option, Twitter includes the ability to erase tweets. Musk brought up the concept of an edit button again on April 4, tweeting a new poll. He misspelled the words yes and no in his tweet. Do you want an edit button? More than 40 million people voted, and about 3/4 of them voted in favor of the plan. Musk hasn't said whether or not he believes an edit button is necessary. Twitter's communications staff tweeted with a winky face emoji on April 5 that it has been working on an edit button function since last year. "No, we didn't receive the idea from a survey," Twitter's communication team said. The company stated that it will begin testing the tool in order to determine what works and what is possible. Twitter has previously raised worries that allowing users to modify tweets might lead to problems such as individuals posting messages that are later changed to change their meaning. Dorsey even told Wire in 2020 that he didn't think Twitter will ever include an edit button. It seems that Twitter is giving the feature a greater priority. On April 4, Agrawal responded to Musk's edit button poll with familiar wording. "The results of this survey will have far-reaching implications. Please vote with care," Agrawal sent out a tweet. Alright guys, that's all from us today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video. See you next time!